In today's video, we're going to look at the overall market once again, and I'm going to be sharing with y'all some stocks to keep on watch for today. All right, so let's dive right into it right off the bat. We got the SPY, and yesterday I warned you guys about a potential doji on the daily charts because of the move that happened on Friday. Therefore, a doji today wouldn't be surprising, but the trend will stay the same. The doji that I'm talking about is on the daily chart. If we zoom in right here, this is the doji that I was talking about. That right there. All right. And the trend doesn't change. There's a bearish engulfing candle on the daily chart on the SPY futures. All right. The trend stays bearish because this doesn't really mean anything. Therefore, today, I expect to move to the downside. I mentioned yesterday that the SPY could go all the way down to 44.60, and I think we might see that very, very soon. If not by the end of the day, then maybe by tomorrow morning. All right. So again, the situation is looking quite bearish. We're gonna zoom in, and we're gonna dive into the 10-minute. And if you look at the 10-minute, there is something decent happening here. All right, it looks like a potential breakdown. It looks like it pre-markets. The volume not that convincing. Again, we are in pre-markets. If it was happening near like 8:30 or maybe 8:40, then it would have been a lot more convincing. But it's still kind of convincing. Just watch it for a consolidation right here into the open. Right now it's 8:55, and then watch and see how it behaves. And again, this previous level of support right here at 44.87, if that breaks, again, there will be panic in the market. The VIX is also high right now. Let's check that out. VIX. All right. And the VIX, again, it gapped up yesterday, and right now it's holding 13.9, and it's looking to creep up and break above 14.75. I think that's going to happen today as well. I don't see any particular structure that I want to point out with the VIX. I just know that this level right here has to break soon, and if it does, and when it does, there will be a massive sell-off in the market. So just keep your eyes out for that. All right, now let's look at what is stock. The first stock to keep on watch for today. That stock is gapping up now, but it looks a little bit suspect. It does. Like, it's coin. And if you look at coin, we're gonna move over here. Like, it's been chopping sideways. It's been chopping sideways for quite some time now. There is a structure intraday on the 5 that might play out. There is a descending triangle on here, right there. All right, set your alerts at 81.37 and wait for the bell to ring, and then set another one up here too. All right, I think the one at the bottom is going to ring because of the way the market is, because of the situation that the market is right now. It's not bullish at all. It doesn't look bullish. I don't have a reason to be bullish at the moment. I think it's gonna fall, and if the Nasdaq falls, then coin is also going to follow as well. All right, so there is a descending triangle on here. If it breaks down, watch it for a drop all the way down to 78 to $79 by like noonish. Yeah. All right, so set your alerts just like I did and wait for the bells to ring, and then when it does, if it looks good, like if it looks like something like this, then the odds are good for a move down. All right, so keep your eyes on coin today for that. Now the next one that we're going to look at, the next one is an update on CLF. All right, and congratulations to anybody who made money on CLF. I gave that one to y'all on Sunday night, and even the week before that, I gave that one to y'all right here. And then again, over this weekend, I told you guys to watch it for a drop, and it definitely did. So congrats if you took a short position at any point between 14.15 or 14.4 all the way down to 13.8. Looking at it now, looking at the daily chart, yeah, it's still going. You see that? It's still going. It's not quite at 13 yet. It might happen today. It's only $1 away. So if you're holding short on this one, just know that these individuals who decided to dip buy right here are panicking. If it goes any lower, their stop loss will trigger, and we will see a sell-off down to 13 bucks. So CLF is definitely one to watch again for today. If you're holding it from Sunday, congrats again. You should be making money. The contract, I think, should have went up by 60 or 70% on Monday. The put options, I mean. And if today we see that drop to 13, it could be up another 150%. Because today's Tuesday. If it was like a Thursday, then they'll be up a lot more. But it's only Tuesday. So just watch for that. Watch for that. All right, the next one that we gotta look at, something happened with the Chinese EV stocks. All right, the Chinese EV stocks put out news. A proposed offering 1 billion convertible senior notes. Usually when stocks offer offerings, when stock put out offering news, usually they tend to not be very, very good, especially for the price. And as you can see right here, the stock kind of tanked. All right. And was it predictable? It's hard to predict because it wasn't enough time, because it didn't break down before the market closed. It kind of did it after hours. But right now, like, it's already down by a whole lot. So I expect like a flash crash to 9.2. Maybe even $9, and then everybody is gonna cover. Like anybody who shorted here, they're going to cover and take their money off the table, and we're gonna see a bounce with Neo. All right, and that applies for the other stocks in the same sector, like Lee, for example. And Lee, this one, that alert that I said a long time ago still hasn't ring. Every time I said it, it just goes on another dead cat bounce and another dead cat bounce, right? So let's look at it on a daily. It's actually setting up quite nicely. The moment that it breaks, there will be havoc. Like, there will be chaos. So just wait for the bell to ring. That's all I gotta say on that one. I don't know how long you can keep playing games at 38 bucks. Like, every time it gets to 38, it bounce. Then it gets to 38, it bounce. All right, the next time if it breaks through, I think there will be panic, and I think there will be havoc. So that's my thoughts on this one. An update on Tesla. Again, yesterday morning, I gave you guys Tesla. For those of y'all who are channel members, congratulations on making bank on Tesla. I gave you the specific reason why Tesla was going to drop. Because all of the individuals from last Monday were going to take their money off the table. I told you to watch it for a drop, and it definitely dropped today. I think the contracts were up by like 120%. So congrats to anybody who made money on that one. All right, now could it happen again today? I'm thinking so. If I'm bearish on the Nasdaq and Tesla kind of follows suit, this could be good. This could be really, really good. All right, so set an alert at 264.40 like I did, and simply wait for the bell to ring. All right, if it rings, the odds are great, and the odds are great for a drop to 258 right here, just like I showed you guys with coin. All right, this one looks a bit better, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, so Tesla, I'm still bearish on it. I still think it's gonna fall, and you should be prepared for that alert to ring. All right, so that's my honest thoughts on all of these stocks, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button as always. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and to have early access to these videos. Again, these videos are released from Monday to Friday, 15 to 20 minutes before the market opens. All right, to have early access to those, you can click on the join button next to the subscribe button and click on morning videos. To be part of a private Discord community, we get all of this information in real time, including the trades that I take and the reason why I take the trades to begin with. You can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. If you haven't followed me on social media yet, you can find me at NGumah, at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if you'd like to get some free stocks with Webull, you can use the third link in the description of the video to sign up. All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is NGumah with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.